Hello and welcome to this indie game collective showcase of Lord Winklebottom Investigates. This is exactly what it seems like. A 1920s gentleman giraffe detective is out and about trying to solve some crimes, and I can't wait to jump in and show it to you guys. Oh my gosh, my web captions, have my captions been doing that all night and y'all and I just didn't notice? What the heck? I swear, I'm a professional. I am definitely not a professional. That's better. Okay. I'm sorry if they've been doing that all night long. But yeah, let's jump in and see what this is all about, right? I know, streaming is hard. Is it too loud? Is it loud enough before I jump in? Also, if you want to catch today's stream beer. All right. New game. It's the axolotl. I already love this game.
Oh, he's dead. The master's dead.
The master's axolotl. But yes, give me a thumbs up or thumb down on volume for the game and me. Make sure they're balanced for you guys. Look at Lord Winklebottom! Sounds good, good. Thank you.
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know?
Dr. Frumple!
The boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh, wretched blighter caught me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend, and just in time too, as you have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Oh, Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately
This is
funded
amazing.
expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
I'm too distracted to listen to the story because it's so cute.
My school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it into the newspaper for safekeeping.
Okay.
A pot of tea. It's still brewing. One of Frumple's many teacups.
This is a point and click and this is very
Milk
cute.
delivered fresh this morning, I believe.
Indeed, yes.
Exclamation mark
Ordered
giraffe if you want the link to this game. This is a 1920s detective game.
You know, we really must replace this waste-based bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. You know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hawks and Fox gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art, until you stepped in.
That's right. Kept this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring.
The goat with a pearl earring. I love it. Elementary, my dear Winklebottom.
Touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What do they say about me?
Ah, well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mr. Frumple.
Dash it all, I didn't spend 8 years in medical school to be called Mr.
Dr. Frumple.
Hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Ah, here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
Oh, my lord. This game. Notebook. Check your notebook regularly for notes Lord Winklebottom has made about characters you've met.
Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Items you've picked up can be found in your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Click and drag the items to, or use, okay. Right click to examine. Okay.
And in with the tea. I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know.
Good for the old bones, you know.
I've got the milk in the cup.
And now,
Here you are,
tea.
then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
tea.
That's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Ah, was that wrong?
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we must go. The
Ari.
ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll serve us out
Oh
to
no,
Gilchrist
milk first, then
Oh,
tea.
very well, I suppose this will have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Milk first, then tea. Oops. Sorry. New chair. I'm getting
I smell
accustomed
that
to a
salty
new
tea.
chair.
It takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Gilfrey. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. I tried to go for a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Gilfrey's Island.
Hint, if you're not sure what to do, you can always ask Dr. Frumple to help out. Select Dr. Frumple's teacup to get a hint.
One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great Frog War, if I remember my history.
The Great
Careless,
Frog
you ask
War.
me.
Keep away from that window. That's in a terrible draft, it does.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
Okay. How about these ones?
A number of wooden barrels.
Okay. Those ones are in use too. Okay. I suppose we should talk to the landlord and see what's going
Let
on.
me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry, in a bit of a jam here.
Good day
Greetings.
to you, sir.
Bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. Shouldn't take it out on you like, but he's going to drink me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop
We're gonna have to help
Indeed, sir,
him.
Quite the predicament. So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's, but I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade, serving the sailors and dock workers, even if we have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time.
I say, Winklebottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out to the island.
Ari, do you do milk first then tea?
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fella.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside. And my spare key's in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there?
Sounds
I'm
like
a
your
giraffe.
fault there, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
Milk first
sir.
if you brew in a
It's the
pot.
window
Got
on the
it.
right up there. Not the left one. That leads to the hallway.
I just have an
where
electric
it's sealed
kettle.
Up, as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We catch our death if you open that one.
You grab the jewelry too.
Lord Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not.
Oh. You brew in the mug, it's milk after. Good to know.
Oh. Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach. Ah, pearls for a swine. Ah, pearls for a... These must be the keys that that put out porcine fellow is after.
Okay, so they're not... Can't quite get to them.
Speaking of litter, eh? Very.
Got litter.
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do.
I'm not sure what I want it for, but want it I do. Okay, we're gonna go back in, see if maybe... Can we maybe use the bottle to
I
get
have
the keys?
reservations about doing this.
I do too, but also... What's our other option, Mr. Winklebottom?
Any ideas, old thing?
We should probably check around for this Walters fellow we got the tickets from.
Okay. I see what you're saying. It's a puffin.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, my good.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman.
This game is
Oh, I know him
ridiculous.
all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him till he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fees, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman.
That layabout. Oh, I know him all right. But
Okay.
I say, Winklebottom.
Well, can we discuss this permit? Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit.
A seagull?
Excuse me, sir, would you mind? I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter, I'm giving well away.
You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this.
Blimey, not...
Okay. Barrels?
A collection of barrels. Seem heavy, so they're all in use.
Rope? Oh yeah, we're gonna take that rope.
Let's take this with us, just in case.
The flying dachshund instead of Dutchman.
A boat hook. This should come in handy.
Okay. Nets? The sea. Small boat.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in this thing, eh?
Quite so, old
The
man.
flying Kevin, yes. Oh, no,
I
sorry.
say, Winklebottom,
Quite so.
Okay, so we're gonna use
A long
this.
implement with a hook. Ah, yes, this seems to be just the ticket. Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out of...
Out of reach leaves, definitely. Okay, here we go. Now we can give him...
Let me in, you bleeding
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather...
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside.
Okay, so hang on.
Oh,
We did this already.
Right then, this should do the trick.
oh, thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub.
Okay, we're going into a
Wouldn't fancy
pub.
being in that fellow's shoes, eh?
Into the pub.
You'll bleeding well pay for this, Walters. Look
So it was
what you've done.
Walters.
This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, you hear?
Keep your snout out me business. I be leaving in my own time.
It's Salty
Taking no orders
Walters.
from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island.
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Hey, get your pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear?
A sailor's glass of beer. One would hope it is last.
Oh, I would hope so too. Fireplace.
This fireplace is as cool as the atmosphere in here.
Painting.
A painting of a ship. It's perhaps not the most refined piece of artwork I've seen.
You know what?
Probably for the best. I wouldn't hang anything valuable in this place, not with their clientele.
Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for a moment. I'll be sure to return it, naturally.
Fellows probably
Naturally.
used to enjoying walkabout in this place anyway.
These are made by the finest craft sources.
The finest craft sources. Portrait.
I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Ah yes, handsome looking sow, isn't she?
That barrel's empty.
Rather cumbersome item to carry around for no reason, I fear.
What if there is a reason?
A barrel made from wooden planks. It's empty.
Okay. I feel like we should take the rum jug.
Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? I lose a dozen of those a day to these thieving bleeders.
He's got a problem.
Shifty looking sort, if you ask me.
What makes you say
Oh my
that?
god,
He
these
seems
two are so
perfectly
cute
fine
together.
to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think. Something in them is almost not animal.
Exclamation mark giraffe if you want the link for this game. It's darn cute. Ding.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon us already.
That's how we get him out of the bar.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
I don't know that we
I
want
say, Winklebottom,
him sailing
this fellow
us.
looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
Yes, very good, Frumple.
A bit of a bore. A bit of a bore. A bit of a bore. Okay, we're gonna put him back over there. I think we have to do something with the glasses while he's
Last
gone.
orders are upon us already. Quick, you rapacious rapscallion.
Okay, so we're gonna take his last beer.
Just 1 minute. Don't think you can pinch me point just because I be looking the other way. That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Who's off it? Ah, 'twas but a false.
All right, so there's gotta be something we have to do with the bell. We're gonna get him to walk away.
Terrible siren song be that.
Okay.
Last orders are upon us already.
The music is very
Rapscallion.
atmospheric.
I've been eating more beer.
Excuse me.
I have reservations about doing this. No.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. What's that noise? Hey, get your pill.
Okay. What does Frumple have to say?
Something?
I suppose we should talk to fellows around here. Find out what's what. What?
What?
I say, Winklebottom.
Yes, very good.
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor who's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all my bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure.
That's so proper.
I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way. Cost me money, that does. And with that waste of space drinking me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. It'd have to get a lot colder before I start a fire.
I say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of rum you have sitting on the bar over there?
Well, I suppose you did help me get back into my pub. Fine.
Free
Get out
rum!
the thing. On the house, like.
Free
Well,
rum.
thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
So maybe we can use it to get Salty
Oi,
Waters to
what
come
is
with
it?
us. Greetings, I have rum.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
To give you rum.
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you want to take us to the Isle of Bargast.
Nope, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today. Not for you nor anybody else.
I love that
say
Frumple
you
has
also-
his
we
tea
have
still.
tickets, you know. Paid for in advance.
Nar.
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets and you will jolly well sail us out to that island. Dash it all.
I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty sea water. And hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while now that I've got that accursed taste out of my system.
How about some
Ironic
rum?
A man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater, so isn't it, Frumple?
Dashed inconvenient if you ask me.
So cute.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to...
Okay.
We should take our reward with us.
Oi, what is it?
Now look here, you
I won't.
Ironic that a man...
dashed inconvenient if...
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse...
Okay, so can I...
No, sorry. I'd really rather not.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last
So
orders
this
are upon
triggers
us
him to
already.
do something.
quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
I'll give you...
A sailor's glass of beer. One would hope.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
Okay.
Oi, what is it?
Well, goodbye.
I don't know what
then.
I'm supposed to
Fellow
do.
seems more than a little
Maybe there's nothing left in here at the moment, so maybe we should leave. Glass balls.
I have no idea what these are for, but they look terribly nautical.
They do. You're correct. Okay. He wants it to
Let's
get
see if we can't get this
colder
window open.
so that he'll start the fire.
No, it's no good. Stuck fast.
Give another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so, just one more. Oh. Oh dear, well that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still got the job done, what?
I say, it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's drawers in here.
Oh, for
This is so
goodness
cute.
sake.
What do you guys
I'll
think
have
of
to
this
light
so
the bleeding
far?
fire now.
Jolly good show, chap. Okay, so now what?
A roaring hot fire.
Gives the place a rather cozy feel, eh, what?
Oi, what is it?
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out.
Okay, so we've already gotten everything
Well,
with
goodbye
him.
then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse.
So now what?
Shifty looking sort.
What makes you say that? He seems
Can't rightly say.
rather cumbersome item.
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor who's
The bane.
very pub.
Okay, so that's
Well,
not
very good.
it.
Now to heat this poker up somewhat. Yes, this has done the trick splendidly.
Be careful with that thing. Don't want to burn a hole in your breeches.
Now what do I do with it?
No, I don't think this is right. I'd really rather not. No, I don't think this is right. No, I don't think this...
I don't know what to do.
This seems unlikely to be effective.
Oh, hang on. Should we go poke the? Can we go poke the? Can we go poke the? Go poke the seagull with it?
I'd really rather not.
Ah.
You know, Vrumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
Should we give him the rum?
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst.
I say, he nearly ripped your blasted hoof off.
Oh my god.
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. But I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here. Now this fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't object to us borrowing his saw.
Now that he's
See?
drunk.
Doesn't-
Now that he's drunk. Okay, you could give me a hint. You can, since you played this before, you can give me a hint about Salty. Like, what am I supposed to do now? 'Cause I've got a hot poker.
No, I don't think this...
I don't know what to do with the hot poker.
I'd really rather not.
I'm just like putting it on things.
plan is here.
To put rum in the bottle and then have 2 bottles of rum. 2 bottles of rum. That's what I want. The poker has something to do with the boat.
Ah, perhaps this is the vessel Mr. Walters will be using to convey us to Guilford's Island.
Dash well hope not. What with that blasted great hole in the side of it?
So let's...
I have reservations about it.
Okay, so I think maybe the barrel inside? We're gonna repair the boat, right?
It would be easier to pick it up first.
But you didn't want to pick it up.
Rather cumbersome item to carry around for no reason, I fear.
I don't understand. You didn't want to pick it up.
A barrel made from wooden planks. It's empty. I'd really rather not. No, sorry. Any ideas, old thing?
I suppose we should talk to fellows around here. Find out what's what. What?
I did talk to everybody around here. Now what? Sometimes I feel like the tism definitely means that I don't understand how to do things. Okay. Well, we can't get on the boat.
Ah, perhaps this is the vessel.
Dash well
It
hope
is,
not.
yes, yes. It's a small boat. Dock worker.
Is that
Anything
a
new?
gentleman? Well, can we do... How might we obtain a permit to allow us to
There we
leave
go.
the dock?
Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fees, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed
Okay.
today. So if you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hooves, don't you know?
Alright, how can we
What
help?
can we do to help?
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
Also, this barrel of tar here solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Right then,
Hey,
Trumbull,
what?
let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit.
Okay. Hot poker, barrel.
Right then, Frumble, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Like
oh, what
butter.
a noxious niff. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly.
This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it up to get...
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but just you try wallowing in it. You need a chisel to get it off you.
Okay, so do I have the tar? Okay, hot poker with tar. Boat? Now what?
No.
Hmm.
I say, old chap, remember... Well then, thank you for your time.
So now we've got the tar.
A collection of barrels. Seem
All in use. So the only one that's not in use is in the pub.
a number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be...
Okay. This is where you guys see that, like, my brain doesn't work the way normal people's brains work. He doesn't want to pick this up.
I say, Barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took this empty barrel?
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer's so
Okay,
good,
here we
I
go.
emptied it anyway.
Damned if I
Order
can
of
figure out why people
operations.
stuff
We're
like
getting
that.
there. Okay, now we're gonna do this.
Now, Frumple, you hold onto the barrel, and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing.
Watching
No
this
doctors around
in
to patch me
person
up with
has
this
to
leg,
be
you know.
hilarious. A hippopotamus and a giraffe. All right, now we've got those, so we can go back to the street and talk to. Let's go fix the boat. No.
I say, old chap, a moment of... Well, can we just... Well, what can we do to...
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
We obtained you some
Also,
wood.
Scarlet tar here, so
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius.
Okay, so do we just give them to him
Right
now?
then, Frumble, let's see what we can do about getting...
Here's some wood.
Will this do the job?
Ah, yes. This will do nicely.
I'm
I
glad
could
you
use this
enjoy
for
it.
me repairs.
Okay, and you want your tar too?
This is just what I need. I could use this to waterproof the repair. Thank you for that,
Yes.
fellas. Now I can repair the hole in this boat.
You're welcome. He's welcome.
First class job. Even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with
Oh,
that done,
no.
I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. This time.
Okay, here we go. Gotta talk to Salty Walters again.
Oi, what is it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks.
I say, this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dashed rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy.
Oh dear. Okay, so...
Goodbye, then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Okay, so I think we're gonna bell. Ding ding!
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon us already.
Now do I steal his drink?
Wake your rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer. Just 1 minute.
No,
Don't
okay,
think you can pinch me point just because I be looking the other way. That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Hooves off it. Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
Any ideas, old thing?
Need to get that sailor fellow to do his job. Have a word with him and see if there's anything we can use to get him out of the pub.
Now do you want the rum?
I'd really rather not.
Anything we can use to get him out of the pub. Now I have an empty rum jug.
Yar! What terrible siren song be that? Wake your rapacious rapscallion. I've been...
No, I don't think this is right. I'm really not sure what the... no.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
See if there's anything to get him out. Like, how do I get him out? How do I make him leave?
How can I help you?
I wonder what you can tell us about this
The bane of...
very bother. Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
Okay, I want to go on the boat. Can I go on the boat? What am I missing? What am I
You know what,
missing?
Rumble, I'm rather inclined to leave this fella alone now. I say, old chap.
What am
Well
I
then, thanks for your
missing?
time.
I love point and click games, but like,
You know, I really do feel absolutely terrible about this. Still nothing to be done now, I suppose. I want to open the window, not smash it. I should just use my hooves.
and then you broke it anyways, so. Anyone have an idea? I feel like it has to do with the bell. So Aristotle Gilfrey is the one who's dead. Is there salt somewhere that I could, like, put salt in his beer? Am I missing that? What am I missing? Friendos, if you have any thoughts, let me know, because I don't know what I'm missing. Did you?
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
Oh, I can? Oh my god!
I might
Ari,
build some
thank
seawater
you.
on this if only I could get it low enough.
I say, Winklebottom, have a...
Quite so odd. It's no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the... I've tied the ropes with the... Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope and... Yes! We now have a jug full to the brim with salty seawater.
Okay, now we're gonna go salt his beer so he'll want to leave. He does have an ascot! Oh, that's lovely. I love that for him. Okay, bing, bing, bing. You're getting salty beer.
What terrible siren song be that?
You're getting
Last
salty
orders
beer.
are upon us already.
Yep, salt beer for you.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been...
You're getting salt beer.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour...
Pour it into his beer. Now you got salt beer. Ha ha ha!
Ah, what be this foul flavour? Oh, me last beer is ruined, and that pickaroo pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog.
I've actually had salty beer. Ghosts tend to be
Into the docks,
salty.
then.
They're
I'll
delicious.
be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind you.
All right, let's go. Let's set sail. How are we gonna solve this crime if we can't
Right
even
word,
get on the
there's a
boat?
storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in this thing, eh?
Quite so, old man.
Why is he in the... Why are you in the small boat?
Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that it be? And what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage, she has. Besides, I be the only sailor for hire in the dock right now, so you don't have a choice.
So there's a
That's not
boat
terribly
and there's the little
reassuring.
ship.
Shall we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All me permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barghest.
Oh my god. We're going in the tiny little dinghy. Look! Look! Oh my god, it's so cute. Case of the expired axolotl. Has anybody seen Knives Out or Glass Onion?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Ah, made it at last. Madam, would you be so kind as to let your master know that...
Oh, sir, it's terrible. A tragedy. The master, he's dead.
I say, what?
It's true, sir. Oh, the poor master. I found him, sir, just floating there in his tube. Stiff as a board he was. Oh, it was horrible.
Gilfrey dead, but this doesn't make any sense. He was... in the
Oh,
prime of
dude,
his
they're
life.
so
The fellow was
good.
as strong as an ox.
They're so
Very
good.
dogs anyway. I say, old chap, I am sorry.
We should take a look just to be certain. Madam, Dr. Frumple here will want to examine the poor fellow.
And if there's even a hint of foul play, you can be certain that Lord Winklebottom will get to the bottom of it.
Oh, my lord. Thank God glad you're here. The master spoke of you often.
Tell me, who else is in the house?
Well, my lord, there's the staff. That's myself and Ambrose, the butler. The gong over there should summon him. Also Pumphrey, the gardener.
Pumphrey.
He's been moping around outside of late. Miserable sod it is. Oh, sorry, my lord.
Anybody else?
Oh, yes, my lord. There are a great many guests here today. The master had a big announcement to make, he said.
Right, Frumple, we should have a look at poor Gilfrey, then introduce ourselves to the other guests. Thank you, madam.
I love how he's just nonplussed. He's like, let's go see the dead body, and then we'll go around the house and figure things
I can
out.
have Ambrose take it upstairs for you.
Alas, no, we lost most of our possessions on the journey over here. Our means of conveyance turned out to be a touch unstable.
It was all I could do to keep hold of me tea.
Oh, okay.
It would be prudent to alert someone on the mainland to the death. Hello? Operator?
The phone line's
Ah,
dead.
yes, hello. I wonder if
No,
you'd be so
okay.
kind as to connect me to Scotland Yard. Inspector Culver's office, if you please. Yes, thank you. What the devil? The lights have gone out.
Oh no. Oh. Backup generator?
What was all that about?
I'm not sure. I say, the telephone line has gone dead. And look at this.
Crikey, that's a bit of a mess. What could have done this?
Well, one thing's for sure, we're not going to be able to contact the mainland until we can get this repaired.
Okay.
Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection.
I say, Winklebottom, that fella must have been going like a bomb when you ran into that wall, what?
Oh.
I think I've heard that one before, and it's not in very good taste.
I suppose when you think about it, it is quite an odd tradition. A little morbid, in fact. Look, the poor fellow even has some of his clothing still on him.
This chap is beyond even your skills, I fear. Let's leave him be.
Oh no.
Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection. A bust of the great composer, Beethoven.
Not just a great composer, but an excellent at tricks too, you
I
know.
love that
Like he
Beethoven
was
is
an
a
expert
dog.
at rolling
I love
over.
it. Roll over Beethoven.
A bust of the great Caesar. Gilfrey was most interested in ancient history.
Good grief, look at his eyes. They look even more soulless than the real thing.
What is it with you and primates, Frumple? A painting of Gilfrey's only daughter, Constance.
How did an axolotl have a duck?
This is a portrait of Gilfrey's late wife, Ethelberta. She died tragically young a few years ago.
How
She
did
die anyway.
It was a terrible incident involving
how did an
airship.
axolotl and a duck
Captured her
mate?
on board.
No, she flew too close to the propellers and, well, you
Yes,
can imagine
you're
the
right,
rest.
BA.
Oh, grisly way to go.
Ah, portrait of the great fellow himself.
Distinguished looking chap, eh, Winklebottom?
Very carefully. So that's the kitchen, the dining room, the servants' quarters, the drawing room. Gong. We can gong.
Oh, I say, a gong. Shall I gong it?
I'm not
Gong it.
entirely convinced that gong is a verb, but very
Gong
well,
it.
if You,
Gong.
you don't actually need to say gong, you know.
Oh,
Yes, you
well,
do.
I suppose, but where's the fun in that?
You
Strange,
do.
The maid said this would call the butler, but he's nowhere to be seen.
Dining room. Oh, hello. Dame Celia. Greetings.
Greetings, madam.
What's that, young man? Speak up.
I said greetings, madam.
No, it's no good. No diction. That's the problem with you, young.
No diction, okay.
You need to learn to project, my boy.
We're not going to get very far here, Winklebottom. My diagnosis is the old bird is deaf as a post.
I'm so glad to have you here, Frumple. I've no idea how I would manage without your expert opinion on such matters.
They're
thank you.
the best buddy cops ever. I love this.
Thank you for your time, madam.
What's that? Move your head closer. I can't hear you all the way up there.
Ugh.
I say, Winklebottom, do you know who this is? It's Dame Celia Wellington Boot.
I'm sure I have no idea.
But she's famous. Dame Celia was a star of the
Ooh,
stage.
a star of the
I had quite a crush on her
stage.
as a young calf.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Madame Lavinia. Greetings.
Greetings.
You are Lord Winklebottom, are you not?
I say, that's amazing. Did you see all that in your crystal ball? Or a message from the spirits, perhaps?
No, I saw an article about you in the newspaper earlier today.
Oh,
Makes more
well,
sense.
Yes, I suppose that would also
Anyway, I am very pleased to meet you. I am Madame Lavinia, and I am a spirit medium.
Well, quite. What can you tell me about Gilfrey?
Oh, that poor soul. Such tragedy in this household. First my dear Ethelberta, and now Aristotle. Their daughter must be devastated.
She probably
Quite
is.
Very sad business all round. Very sad.
What's your connection to Gilfrey?
I've known Ethelberta since she was a duckling. I've no idea why darling Aristotle invited me today, though. None at all.
What can you tell us about the lady sat over there?
Oh, I can't get a word out of her. The old bat needs some sort of hearing aid, if you ask me.
These modern hearing aids are a miracle of science. Some are barely larger than a briefcase, you know.
Barely larger than a briefcase.
Thank you for your time. I believe these are used to see into the future. Rather a pity they can't see into the past, so we could find out what happened to Gilfrey. I say, Frumple, I can see a mist starting to form in this.
No, old boy, that's just your monocle steaming up because of the heat from the fire.
Oh, then we probably shan't get any answers this way.
Are you sure?
I suppose a tiny nibble wouldn't hurt.
Careful, old thing, you'll get your head stuck in that vase.
I say you're
No.
right. Yes, my head goes all the way in. I can eat the stalks too.
He's so cute. I love him so much. It's not even funny how much I love Lord
Very
Winklebottom.
cozy. This painting is called Adventure Awaits, apparently.
Huh. Personally, I could do with a bit less adventure in my life.
Oh, Frumple. Frumple, you and me.
Dame Sigurd haberdashery bag. Knitting, sewing, wool, threads and such like. I'm not going to open these, it'll let a terrible draft. This tube is part of the network of pipes Gilfrey used to get around the house. Being amphibious, he preferred to stay in these as much as possible.
Ingenious system, mind you.
Again, how did he mate with a duck?
There's nothing left to eat in this vase.
You're addicted, man.
Okay. All right, into the kitchen we go.
A bowl of fruit. You know what they say, Frumple? An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Does
Well,
it,
doesn't seem to
Frumple?
work, does it?
Does it?
It's surprising how often a good sharp knife can...
Oh, so we're gonna take the knife with us.
A bowl of fruit.
Well, doesn't seem to have worked.
Frumple, you're the food expert. Do you think we should take this with us?
As you wish, but don't expect me to know what to do with it. I'm rather more interested in the end result than the process.
Should ask
you
Rich
know?
Dan. Okay, so we've got pots and pans. With the cupboard. Ooh.
Just some odds and ends, nothing useful.
Are you sure?
Just some crockery.
What a load of crockery.
Nothing of interest in here.
Are you sure? Matches.
There are some matches in this box. I'll take
Crimsons are
these.
compatible
Base,
enough
there
to make
isn't
an
one
actual
match
animal.
left.
They made another duck, I guess. So we took the matches. We got another kettle.
At least we know we can make more tea if we need to.
Oh, that's a relief. I feel like I've been nursing this cup for hours now. Well, I'll make it next time and put the milk in first, like you meant to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frumple. I'm from America. I don't get it.
I can't just cause them to spontaneously combust.
When I was in the Calf Scouts, we'd make fires by rubbing twigs together.
I see, and do you have any twigs handy?
Ugh, you don't have to poo-poo all my ideas, you know.
Right then, let's turn this thing on. I say, Frumple, do you know how to work one of these
With the
things?
Not a
matches?
clue.
All right, let's get the matches out.
Need a steady hoof to do this, as there's only one match left. There we go, the cooker is
Good
heating
job,
up
buddy. He's so smart. He's so good.
At least we know we can make more tea.
Oh, that's a relief. I feel like I've been nursing this cup.
Okay, so now put the saucepan on the counter.
Let's put the pan on the stovetop. Oh my god. Frumple, look at this. This is terrible.
What? What is it?
They're
Oh,
keeping
wouldn't that be
red
cool?
wine in the refrigerator. This is sacrilege.
It is sacrilege.
I thought you found something important.
A block of butter.
Good
Might be
night!
useful. It's rock solid, however.
I like it when it's solid. Easier to take a bite out of it, you know.
How thrilling. I've always wanted to try my hoof at cooking. Ah, look, Frumple. The heat has melted the butter into an oily liquid.
Okay. Ah! Oh, oh. Lumi, hello! Oh my god, did you watch me get so scared by that raid? Lumi, thank you so much for that raid. Hi, everybody. That's a Kayla. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hello, welcome, raiders. It's lovely to see you. I am the Cat is Alive. We are showcasing an indie game tonight called Lord Winklebottom. Lord Winklebottom Investigates. I don't know quite what I'm supposed to do now. Maybe we're gonna put the fruit in the bowl.
The fruit. You know what they say, Frumple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, doesn't seem to have worked, does it?
I don't know what we're doing now. We've got butter.
I can hardly pick this up with my bare hooves. We'll need something to soak it up, I wager.
Well, what about your mane? That's probably absorbent.
That's a disgusting
Oh,
thing,
Zakayla, thank you so much for that. Lumi, how was your stream? What were you doing? What were you doing? Need something to soak it up with. I'm guessing it's gonna be in another room. We're just gonna let the butter stay on the stove. Oh, there's a cat. Oh look, there's our dead friend.
I say, look at this, old boy. It's Gilfrey and I during our school days. Ah, those were happy times.
Not for me. You couldn't abide.
The maid is a goat. This is so
People
cute.
just make
This
fun of
game
my
is so
name.
cute. Exclamation mark giraffe if you want the link to this game. So far, the humor is incredible. Ooh.
You know, Frumple, I'm not sure we have all the information we need to crack this
We
puzzle.
don't. We don't have the information we need.
A relic of the Great Frog Wars. Gilfrey
The
was
Great
very
Frog
fond of
Wars.
ancient history.
I say, that axe he's carrying would do you a real mischief if you got on the wrong end of it.
It's true. Another painting. A bird with a hand. Hi,
Ah,
Marcy.
this chap is Lord Malcolm Schmidt. I've met him in a house a number of times. A great speaker, although I'm not sure all of it makes a good deal of sense.
Looks most distinguished.
Stitch some
Generally,
Sailor
yes, though
Moon.
not so much when food
Played
is
Persona
around.
3
Quite
and
walkers at times.
Monster. Oh my gosh, a Lumiathon. Wow, you must be tired. If you need to go take a break, please do. Take care of yourself first.
You could ask, but I doubt they'd hear, and I don't suppose they saw anything anyway. And if they did, they wouldn't say.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
A collection of gramophone records.
Oh look, they have Sounds of the Sea featuring Periwinkle, Flange and the Crustaceans. I love their music.
I think I'll stick to the classics.
Persona games are great. Hence my raid alert being Persona.
Ah, look at him here, the pride of the Admiralty. They say he had the sea running through his veins.
Well, he was amphibious, so...
Ah, look at this, it's Gilfrey and Ethelbert on their wedding day. A splendid time was had by all, I can assure you, Frumple. Such a tragedy Ethelberta passed away so young.
Yes, terrible business. Just terrible.
Very terrible.
Now, let us have a look in here.
Oh, just some papers. How boring.
Not inherently so, but in this case, yes. They don't seem to be of any great interest. Although it does seem odd that they're in such a mess. It's almost as if somebody had been rummaging through them in a hurry.
Best
Were
way,
you
in my opinion,
celebrating
get it out
anything,
of the
Lumi?
way. I much prefer reading things with nice pictures in them. Medical books have some excellent drawings.
One would hope that you at least glance at the words, mind you.
That's fair. Okay, Reverend Peabody. Should we look at the dead body? Let's look at the dead body.
Nothing to be done
He's
for
dead.
the poor fellow until we can drain the water, I fear.
We shall have to get him out of there if I'm to do an autopsy. Can't very well determine the cause of death.
Just
by
playing and
pulling
doing
him
things,
through
that's
the acid.
awesome. Well, again, everybody, if you joined with Lumi, thank you for coming on in. I'm the Cat is Alive. Tonight we are doing an indie game showcase, and Mondays we craft here on Twitch. We do fun, crafty things, and on Thursdays we game. And at the end of the month, we're doing a fundraiser. There's his daughter. I want to talk to Sir Winslet. Greetings.
Greetings.
Ah, Winklebottom, isn't it? I've written reports about your exploits for my newspaper.
Oh, really? And which of our adventures have you covered?
Sorry, old thing. Not sure I recognize you.
Frumple. Dr. Frumple? Who said you'd covered our cases?
Oh, that's right. You're the gentleman's gentleman, yes?
We're partners. Equal partners. Blasted hack.
All right, Frumple.
I bet they are
I'm
partners.
afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
Winslet's the name, old thing.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
I say, it's true what they say then, about you preferring to walk on all fours. Bit old-fashioned these days, what?
I just happen to think it's rather more refined.
Plus, it's
Also, as a
actually
giraffe,
sponsored
don't you think
drug
standing up and
dealing
walking
style.
like that would be strange? Hmm.
And how do you know Gilfrey? Do you know why you're invited here today?
In reverse order, and not obliged.
This feels very much Knives Out. I love it.
Daughter Constance.
You're a journalist, you say. Could that be the reason you're here?
Might be, old boy. The old fellow wasn't entirely taken with me, truth be told. But if he wanted somebody to get the word out about something, I'd certainly fit the bill.
You didn't get along with Gilfrey then?
Well, I mean,
It's very
I've never
cute.
actually met him, you understand. This is
Right,
the
he hit
first
his
time
heads.
Constance has brought me to the island. But I'm sure he wouldn't approve of me. Crikey, my own family don't. So why would somebody else's?
So you're engaged to young Constance over there.
Oh, Winklebottom, I'm a
Ooh.
changed cat since
Oh
meeting her.
no,
I was quite
Crystal!
the party animal, but fair to say, she's tamed me.
You didn't get on with the Admiral, though.
It was nothing he said, you understand, but I don't think he approved. Don't have a lot of luck with family. Even my own disinherited me.
I say, that's rather
Oh,
hard of
that's
them.
awful
many
bad
parties, I
luck
suppose.
for that black
And
cat.
being a journalist is not exactly an appropriate job for somebody of my status, you know.
Most unfortunate.
I get to keep the title. I'm a baronet, don't you know? But I'm afraid it's left me rather cash poor.
I'm sorry, buddy. So I'll get your revenge.
Thank you for your time.
Alright, now what about this seal? Okay, so we've got Sir Winslet. He's estranged from his family. Alright, Reverend. Greetings, Reverend.
Greetings, sir.
Ah, hello, my child. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance at this sad time.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lord Winklebottom III, and this is my colleague, Dr. Reginald.
The third!
Bless you, my children.
I
am
missed that
Reverend
earlier.
Archibald Peabody.
Do you know any of the other guests?
I believe I may have seen Madame Lavinia at some interfaith conference or other, but not to speak to. Other than that, I'm afraid not.
Do you know why Gilfrey invited you here today?
Oh, I'm afraid I wouldn't know. I've not heard from him for a few years, until just recently when he wrote to me out of the blue. I know he had something to announce, but I'm afraid I don't know what.
It is most intriguing, to be sure.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you for your time, Reverend.
Oh, yes, quite so, my boy, quite so.
You can talk to his daughter, Constance.
I once knew a chap who was killed after getting trapped in one of those. Sir Bumbles II. Very
Sir
nice.
Bumbles the Second.
My word, this plant really does look frightfully tasty.
I love him so much. I love him.
Oh dear, how awfully embarrassing. I do hope that wasn't an important clue.
I love him so much.
I don't really want to lug around an entire hosepipe if I don't have a reason to. Let's take these with us.
Indeed. It would be sheer folly to leave them.
Sheer folly. Get
I
it?
say,
Get it?
sheer folly. Because they're...
Yes, I understood. Actually, these are pictures.
Oh, I love them all so much.
I have no idea what this app is, and I'm certainly not going to touch it if I don't know it's safe. Maybe if we could find out more about it.
We can ask Constance. I'm sure she knows.
A cactus, covered in dozens of needles.
Yes.
I'm keeping well away. Got a dreadful phobia of needles, don't you know?
Doesn't that
He's a
rather interfere
doctor.
with your work as a doctor?
Not at all. I just close my eyes when I use them, that's all. It's a very common fear, you know. Most of my patients scream when they see me with one.
Hi, baby. Hi. 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 You come up here and say hi? No? Okay. Marcy wants to come and say hello, but she doesn't want to jump up on my leg. Greetings, Constance.
You must be Miss Gilfrey. Our most sincere condolences on your sad loss.
If it isn't Lord Winklebottom. Father talked about you often, and you must be Mr. Frumple?
Doctor, actually. That is, I mean, sorry for your loss, miss.
First mother and now this. I think we must have done something unspeakable in a past life to suffer so much pain in this one. Don't you agree, Lord Winklebottom?
There has been some terrible tragedy here, I agree, but I fear there may be some more earthly causes for the most recent one, at least.
You think there's villainy at work here?
We don't know yet, however, his death was quite a shock.
My water's out there.
He was fatally ill before he died. In any case, Dr. Frumple will be able to tell us more.
I think, if you don't mind, I'd just like to be left alone for a while.
Goodbye for now, Miss Gilfrey.
Thank you. Hydrate if you haven't yet. I know. Hi, baby. Okay.
A sporting
Hi,
trophy wouldn't like
Bina.
Gilfrey. He was always such a strong, fit chap.
Won a few sporting trophies myself in my youth, you know. Came second in the all-boys egg and spoon race back at the old academy. They let me keep the spoon. Had to give back the egg, mind. Matron only laid it that morning.
I mean, in this economy, I'd ask for the egg back too.
A collection of books, nothing of any great interest right now. An award for Amphibian of the Year. A finer amphibian you could never hope to meet, eh, Frumple?
An amphibian of the year, huh?
One of those newfangled gramophone players. The music plays through this trumpet.
Modern technology is wonderful. Just look how tiny it is.
A collection of gramophones.
Oh, look, they have sounds.
I think...
Okay, so nothing to do with the gramophone yet. Is there anything... There's nothing else in this room that I think... Nothing else in here. Your hand did hydrate, sadly. Let's go to the servants' quarters, I guess? Why is this one wet?
Ugh, this bed is absolutely filthy. Frumple, what do you make of this?
Looks like some kind of slime or mucus. I'd say this bed is used by a mollusk of some sort. Filthy buggers.
Oh my...
This looks like a child's doll. It seems to be a cuddly axolotl.
Bit of an odd thing to keep around.
But it's so cute. And this is a privacy fence, so... So there's not much in here to do anything with. Did I miss something over here? I didn't. Okay. Let's talk to see if there's anything new.
Perhaps we could discuss the other people who are here.
I say, I gonged that gong over there and your butler fellow didn't show up.
He
He's
didn't
a
come
bit on the
around.
slow side, but he's quite reliable. I hope nothing's happened to him.
Who else is on the staff here?
Other than Ambrose, there's just Pumphrey, the gardener. Such a shame to see the house so low on staff. Oh, my lord, you should have seen the place where my mistress was still alive.
Used to be more of you, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. It's really just a skeleton staff now. The master was away so much on his travels. Also, since the mistress passed away.
Oh.
He doesn't need a full staff these days, I'm afraid.
Well, now he doesn't because he's dead.
What can you tell me?
I don't know any of them well. It's the first time we've had guests since the mistress died. God rest her soul. You're the last to arrive, so you'll find them all around the house.
Which we did.
Thank you very much. Do you know why we've all been invited here?
Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I don't. The master was being most mysterious about it. Something in his research, I'd fancy, but it's all beyond me.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That'll be all for now, madam.
Have we been? We've been in every room. So we've got to do something. We've got to get something to sop up the butter.
This wire has been severed cleanly too, by the looks of it.
Bit suspect if you ask me. Can we repair it?
Maybe if we can find some replacement wire to bridge the gap.
Mind the gap, will you?
Ah, I do believe I've met this gentleman, a fellow by the name of Tobin.
Wily looking chap. I dare say he would have a tale or two to tell.
Indeed so, quite the talented wordsmith too. He throws around some most impressive verbiage.
Who's this king penguin? Kingfisher?
This is a self-portrait, apparently, of a fellow by the name of Lake Cobilius, a renowned scientist and explorer.
Maybe a colleague of Gilfrey's.
Perhaps so. I believe I may have met the chap once at a party held by him and his husband. Very good food, as I recall.
Go to the attic. Let's go to the attic.
This door leads to the attic. Sadly, it appears to be locked at the moment.
Why do people insist on locking doors all over the place? Most inconvenient. Nobody ever considers us.
I rather imagine
Nobody
he wasn't
does.
expecting to die, so probably wasn't anticipating our
Well, yes, I suppose the whole thing is rather
Did you see my soul leave my body? Thank you, Teach, for the wonderful raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We are playing Lord Winklebottom Investigates, an indie game collective showcase. Oh my god, that was hilarious. This game is ridiculously cute. Ridiculously cute. Oh. It's just a fun side effect. It happens every time.
I don't really think this diving suit would fit me.
Oh. This is an interesting painting. Teach, how was the rest of Persona?
risque.
Did you finish?
Why mole rats are so averse to wearing clothing like any normal animal.
Bunch of exhibitionists, if you ask me.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Anna. Now you get to come see me play a detective game. You didn't finish. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know. You said you were in the last palace, so I wasn't sure. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. You get to get added to our chain. So I'm creating this lovely chain this year, and every link is a representation of a new subscriber, a gifted sub, or a new follow, and so you get to be a follow. We get to add your link to the end of my chain. So there you go. Thank you. And that's Teach getting to add on it. Teach is getting to add on a star. I don't know if you can see it, but Teach goes on as a star. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate. Oh, Marceline, out of nowhere. Okay. So yes, for those of you who are just joining us right now, I am the Cat of Zalai. On Thursday, I play games, and on Monday, I do crafty things. I'm actually going to be streaming with Teach at the end of the month, and I'm very, very excited for it. Because now you're a link. This game is Lord Winklebottom Investigates. It's a point-and-click detective narrative. And if you want to learn more about it, you can do !giraffe.
Looks like our dear friend Inspector Culver has solved another case. It seems this was an international case. He was aided by a foreign chap named Inspector Waffles.
A star for you!
Is there any time you couldn't?
As my cat takes over. Yay! This is just January. This is really cool. Thank you so much for the subs, you guys, and the follows. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you're gonna have to come back here and hang out with me and Teach at the end of the month. It's gonna be amazing. I'm very excited.
This must be a baby photograph of Constance.
Look at her little bow.
If there's not a cat here, I'm like, what's the point? It's true. Oh, there's nothing in here. Ooh, but we'll take a coat hanger.
Might come in useful, I suppose.
Yeah. So last year, I realized that I was having a hard time seeing progress as a streamer, and I've wanted to grow my community and grow, like what we're able to do here and who we're able to connect with, because connecting with people is one of the main reasons I like to stream. And so I thought of this visual representation to help me see like how far we've come. And I can see like we had five gifted subs in a row one day. Like that's just really cool. So it's a really cool way to look at the progress. So that was the egg photo. We said it was baby compass. Oh my gosh. Raid train. Or hype train, not raid train. Oh my gosh, there we go. BA, you get a link on there too. Oh, I don't want to do blue again. How about green? Thank you for kicking off a hype train, you guys. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. There you go. Thank you guys for all the fun. So much fun.
This tube is part of the network of pipes Gilfrey used to get around the house. Being amphibious, he preferred to stay in these as much as possible.
Ingenious system, mind you.
So we found more of his tubes.
The sign next to this light says, "Warning, do not open pressure valve when pump is powered."
Maybe just a slight turn, just to see what happens.
Ooh. Frumple wants to. We have to turn the valve
Let's
off.
give this a turn and see if we can't drain the system to get Gilfrey out of there.
So,
Wait,
okay.
We can't do this while the water pumps are turned on. We'd probably flood the house. Or, at the very least, I might get water in my tea.
For those of you who are joining us now, we have joined Lord Winklebottom and Dr. Frumple on their investigation to find out what happened to Gilfrey, who is dead. He had called everybody to the house for a big announcement, and he died. So, you know. Now we gotta find out why he died. So now we're gonna talk to everybody in the house and see what we can figure out happened.
Ulysses Spode of Spode, and Flabbernacle. At your service, sir.
What a ludicrous collection of names that is.
Quite so, Frumple. And what part do you play in today's events?
Don't rightly know, sir. Old Gilfrey wanted me to come and observe, he said. Worried there might be a spot
It's
of
very
bother
cute.
around whatever it was.
Thank you for the hype train, you guys. I really appreciate it. Almost completed level 1. Oh my gosh, sorry. New kneeling chair.
The whole bally palaver was all about, though. I suppose now we'll never know.
Well, perhaps.
So, since I'm here anyway and the old boy has popped off, might as well sort through his paperwork and make sure everything is in order. Lots to sort out when somebody dies, you know. Especially somebody as rich as him.
Get one with really good cushioning for your shins, because mine are also very sore. Yeah.
We shall speak more later.
Always
So
here
he's
if you need
a
me.
lawyer. So we can look in here. We can say he's sorting out Gilfrey's affair. He's a solicitor for Spode, and Flabbernacle. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
A notepad. Looks like the top page has been torn off.
Oh, you know what this means. Quick, give me a pencil.
We're gonna do a
Whatever
pencil
written
impression.
was written on the
Bree,
torn-off
this is
sheet.
something that Sebastian would have taught
It's working,
Ray.
It's working.
Let me see now.
How to decode
1
messages.
dozen eggs, 1 lettuce, a quart of milk.
Ooh, it's a
Well done,
shopping
Frumple.
list.
You've uncovered an old shopping list.
How disappointing.
A small blade used for opening letters.
My God, Winklebottom, this might be it. The murder weapon.
Other than there being no blood in the water, this blade barely being sharp enough to break paper, let alone
I
flesh,
wonder
and the
if
fact
it's
murderer
got to
would
do with
pry
the
off the
pitcher
plate
plant
in his death
liquid,
after
because the
using
pitcher
the
plant
rather
liquid is
expensive
technically
rhythm.
poisonous.
Yes, I'd say this fits the facts rather well.
Sebastian would have taught her invisible ink and how to do etchings like this and cryptograms and cryptographs and all of that fun stuff. Dr. Pierce. Hello.
Greetings, dear lady.
Oh, hello.
I am Lord Winklebottom III, and this is my companion, Dr. Frumple.
I'm Vivian. Dr. Vivian Price.
You're a doctor.
Yes. Well, sort of. Not medicine. Geology. And physics. Also biology.
But not
and
medicine.
linguistics. A few things.
Yes, well, medicine is difficult, especially for a, well, you know.
Frumple,
You gotta solve
Oh, don't
puzzles
worry.
to be a good
I'm used
hunter.
to that sort of reaction.
were you invited here for this great announcement too?
Me? Oh, no, I live here. Well, not here in the house, but on the island. I worked, I suppose, for Admiral Gilfrey.
Strange. The
Because
maid
he's
didn't
dead.
mention other stuff.
No, she wouldn't. People tend to forget about me, you see, Mr. Winklebottom. Sometimes I think I might as well just blend into the scenery.
What
Oh,
did you
because
make
she's a
of it?
chameleon.
You know of Guilford's expedition.
Thank you, everybody.
Artifacts he brought back.
Didn't quite make it to the end of level 1, but thank you so much for starting one. It is always
Anything
fun.
recently? Could that be what you intended to
Oh,
announce?
yes,
Some
also.
big discovery?
No, nothing. I'm sure I would have known if there was
We
something like that.
did have
sorry,
a
Mr.
hype train,
Winklebottom.
so if you want to go check out the Cat is Live merch, there's a promo code you can use to get 10% off for the next hour because we had a hype train. So enjoy
What
that.
about the other people in the house?
Not very much, I'm afraid. I haven't really spoken to anybody. I don't even know the staff all that well. I tried talking to the gardener earlier, but he was in a frightful temper.
You mentioned the gardener was in a bad mood. Do you know why?
Oh, well, he's always kind of grumpy, you know, but he seemed perfectly livid last time I saw him. Thought he was being given the sack, I think. Something about a vegetable patch. You should probably ask him.
Huh, okay.
Thank you, miss.
Interesting.
We could spend days looking through these books. Maybe if we had something specific to search for.
Okay.
I don't really think this diving suit would fit me. I think I'll leave these be. Not really cricket to go around stealing from a dead chap.
I mean, you've done nothing but walk around picking up things that don't belong to you since we left home this morning. You'll have to draw the line somewhere, what?
Oh, this game is cheeky. It's so cheeky. All right, so I wonder if we can cut
I'm
the
not sure they're
wire.
designed for metal, but these shears are just about managing to get through the coat hanger.
Looks like they're jiggered now, though. Best check them away.
Okay. I wonder if we can put
Not
the
the most
phone back
professional
together.
repair, but I think this should allow us to use the telephone.
Now we can use the phone.
Let's give this a try then. Ah yes, I have a connection. Operator, get me
I'm
Scotland
gonna go back to
Yard.
Scotland Yard.
Has it got through?
She's just connecting me now. Ah, greetings. This is Lord Winklebottom. I wish to report a suspicious death on the Isle of Barghest. I say hello? Hello?
What's wrong?
The line's dead. Must have gone down somewhere outside the house. Blast it, I don't think my message got through. It's down to us,
Oh,
Frumple. We must
no.
investigate this death ourselves.
Well, no help from Scotland Yard. Should we gong the gong again?
Ugh.
Okay, so we did leave butter burning on the stove.
Dame Sealy's haberdashery bag. Knitting, sewing, wool, threads and such like. Thank you for your time.
What's that?
Ugh.
Okay, so there's nothing new with her.
If I turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
What did that do? We looked at the painting, got in the fireplace. Guess let's go back to the hallway. Let's ask Frumple what he thinks we should do.
Any ideas, old thing?
Should probably head outside now that we've spoken to everybody in the house.
But we haven't gone down the left corridor though. Handsome cat.
A painting of one Max the Tux Sheldon. I say, didn't this fellow help us out in a case once?
Indeed so. Quite the respectable chap now, but had a bit of a murky past, I recall.
Yes, gave us some information about a particularly loathsome fellow who'd been running a smuggling ring.
Good to know. There's a dog.
I say, Frumple, this is a portrait of King Alec, a most popular monarch in his day.
Oh, indeed,
He's a good
sir.
boy.
A very good old boy, as I understand it.
That's so, Frumple. A good boy indeed.
Good old boy.
A portrait of Vetus Varnus.
Maybe somebody Gilfy knew from his military days. Looks like a pretty tough, brave soul to me, at any rate.
Seems like a most agreeable fellow.
Okay. Should we go to the bathroom? Oh god, this is where he could jump into the
Part of
bathtub.
Belfry's pipe network. This one must have allowed him to easily get into the bath.
Looks like great fun. Would be better with a mud pit at the end of it, though.
Fair.
I don't wish to go right now, and certainly not with Frumple standing here.
Fair.
Different seats for small, medium and large posteriors. Saves accidents with smaller animals falling in the bowl. Most
Very considerate. Very considerate. Different sized
Look
for
at
your
this.
booty.
Silly beggars have put the toilet roll on the wrong way round.
You know, between this and the tea fiasco, I sometimes feel like I barely know who you are anymore.
That's adorable.
This might prove useful.
Absolutely not. Why, if you take that, people won't be able to wash their hooves after their ablutions. Absolutely filthy. No, I won't allow it.
Rude.
I'll just take this.
You know, I can prescribe medication if you need it. You don't have to go around stealing drugs from dead people.
It's an empty bottle, Frumple. Just a swift pull and the water flushes away.
Isn't modern science wonderful?
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so let's go check the bedrooms out.
Bedrooms are all down here. I suppose we should investigate.
Don't know why we bother. Even the daftest criminal isn't stupid enough to leave incriminating evidence lying around his own bedroom.
Are you sure about that?
Well, that was a bally waste of time. What did I tell you?
I know, old friend, but we had to do it.
We did have to do it. Okay. Alright. So let's go back outside, because that's what Frumple said to do, was to go outside. Oh, it's Pumphrey.
Hello, my good man.
Do you mind? I have work to do. This storm is going to ruin my plants.
Perhaps you've not yet heard, but I'm afraid your master...
Oh, I've heard. And where does that leave me? That's what I want to know. Bloody inconsiderate of him it is.
Inconsiderate of him to die?
Farewell then, my good fella.
Oh, yes, you just go indoors. That's fine. Don't worry about me. Bloody love a storm, I do.
He's so cranky. There's a key in the mud.
I say, Frumple, look, there's an imprint here. Somebody must have dropped something in the wet mud. From the shape I deduce...
It's a
very
key.
Obviously a key. There's no need to act so ballyclava about it, you know?
As you say, a key. Somebody must have dropped a key into the wet mud and it's left an
I wonder what is a key for.
Do I have... I don't really have any way to pick up...
It's no good, we won't get anywhere in this weather. We'll have to wait until the storm clears up. Any ideas, old thing?
Should probably head outside now that we've spoken to everybody in the house.
We did.
Farewell then, my good fella.
Oh, yes, you just go indoors.
Okay, so...
No, I don't think this is right.
I don't think it's right either, but I'm just saying.
I'd really rather not.
Nor would I. Okay, well, he wants us to come outside.
It's no good, we won't get...
There's a key print. So we have to go figure out how to get the key.
I say, Frumple, what on earth was that?
Some kind of commotion coming from the drawing room, I think.
Quickly, we must investigate. Quick, Frumple, to the orangery. Miss Gilfrey is in grave danger. Miss Gilfrey, what is it? Whatever is the matter?
Oh, Lord Winklebottom, it was terrible. A simply frightful thing.
I say, steady on. What are you talking about?
Out there, Dr. Frumple, out in the dark, it was a creature, a thing. I've never seen such a ghastly sight.
Are you sure, Miss Gilfrey? Could it perhaps have been Mr. Walters returning to his boat?
It wasn't a person, Lord Winklebottom. It wasn't an animal at all. It was wet and hairless and... Oh, God.
Was it the naked mole rat?
I shall never forget it.
What now? Please, try to be calm, Miss Gilfrey. We must investigate.
That's the maid up front.
Oh, sirs, thank goodness you're here. He just burst in, soaking wet, ranting and raving about a monster.
So he saw the monster too.
A foul, fearsome beast! Away! Away with you!
Poor fellow looks in a bad way. Frumple?
Chap seems delusional. We should get him into bed for some rest.
Came at me out the trees, a malign monster! Ah! 'Tis after me! 'Tis after me!
Looks like he needs a good rest.
He can use
Yes.
one of the beds in the servants' quarters. I'm sure Ambrose won't object.
Right then, Frumple, let's help get him into bed.
As long as I don't have to get too close, he smells like a blessed brewery.
Come on then, old chap.
All right.
Right, we got the fellow settled. Should be right as rain soon.
As long as the bar guest doesn't come for him.
I say what?
Oh, never mind me, sir. Just a silly fancy.
Did you say bar guest? Like the name of this island?
It's daft, really, I suppose, but the bar guest is a ferocious monster sent to roam the island at night. He's part dog, part
Part dog, part monster.
and anybody who sees it will surely die soon after.
Sounds like a pretty disagreeable chap, what? As a poppycock, mind you.
Well, one last thing, sirs, if it pleases you. In all the
Excuse me?
commotion, Madame Lavinia has misplaced her crystal ball. Says it's been stolen. Would you believe it?
Dashed careless of her.
I've promised to keep an eye out for anything suspicious out here, but maybe you could go and talk to her.
Very well, we shall see what the problem is.
Let's go talk to Lavina the llama.
I say, what's happened to your crystal ball?
Oh, it's that criminal sat in her chair over there. She's acting like she's oblivious, but look at her bill. She's clearly stolen it.
Well, that's really not on.
I even tried mentioning the Scottish play to shock it out of her, but she's deaf as a post.
The Scottish play?
Oh,
The sharks.
can't say it out loud. Yeah.
Macbeth.
Sorry.
Actors are terrified of it. Think Sharkspeare will come and eat them. if it's even
Sharkspeare!
mentioned, or something like that.
Shark spear. Shark
Thank you for
spear.
your time.
It is clearly in her mouth.
Madam, perhaps you could return the good lady's crystal ball.
What's that? Music hall? Ah, you must be a fan. Sorry, darling, I don't do requests.
Daft old bird.
Hmm.
Macbeth.
The cheek! I do not have bad breath.
Well, that works about as well as could be expected.
Hmm.
Thank you for your time, madam.
Can we kill her?
That? Move your...
Ugh. Dame Sigurdy's haberdashery.
Hmm. How could we get that out?
A
Can we
sharp
stab her?
kitchen knife.
Can we stab her?
Really rather not.
You're no fun.
Dame Sigurdy's haberdashery.
Okay, maybe to the kitchen? Hmm.
Just some crockery. Just some odds and ends, nothing.
Okay, so that's gonna stay the same.
I can hardly pick this up with my bare hooves. We'll need something to soak it up, I wager.
Well, what about your mane? That's probably a...
That's a disgusting.
Okay, so we didn't go... That's the hallway. Ooh, side door.
This door appears to
Locked.
be locked. Most irritating.
Yes, quite so. Wonder where it leads.
I wonder where it leads to, too.
Just open this hatch.
Ugh, blasted thing won't stay open.
I can't get this into the gap to wedge open the door. Need something smaller.
Needs something smaller. Like the knife on the table upstairs?
I have reservations.
Hmm. Something smaller. There was that knife in the study.
Let's take this with us.
You must be flummoxed if you think we're going to be in this blasted place long enough for you to start getting
Okay, so now let's go. Is it smaller? It's smaller. Back to the kitchen. Try to use that on the dumbwaiter this time.
This might do the job. If I hold the door open with one hoof and try to jam the letter opener in with the other. Yeah, I think it's going to keep the door open.
Okay, perfect.
It's open now, so I should be able to look inside.
So then look inside.
Right, with this door held open, I can just about get my head in here. Let's have a look inside, shall we?
What's inside?
Well, that was a tight squeeze. I can't really do much down here, but I can have a look around at least. It looks like there are some bags over yonder, but I can't tell what's inside them. This system must feed water into the rest of the house. The taps, Gilfrey's pipe network, the orangery, and so on.
There's lye and salt down
This
here.
is a bottle of lye, an alkali used for cleaning. Alas, I cannot reach the switch from this undignified position. We'll need to get into the room. Looks like there are some bags.
I have to get into the room. How will you get into the room?
I'd really rather not.
Okay. So we know that the pump switch is down here now.
Any ideas, Gilfrey?
We need to see if we can help out Madame Lavinia. We should go talk to her.
I did talk to her. Thank you very much.
Nothing else of use in here. That'll be all for now. Now, let us have a look in.
Just
Not inherently so, but in this case, yes.
best way, in my opinion. Gets it out of the way. I much prefer reading the...
One would hope that you would...
Okay, so we've already done that. Actually,
Even with this bottle, I really don't want to carry this stuff around without knowing more about it. Goodbye for now, Miss Gilfrey.
should we eat the
I really
plant?
am
More plant?
awfully embarrassed about this, you know.
We ate some of the plant earlier. That's what we're embarrassed about.
Mr. Walters?
Yeah, vast and away with you.
Is he drunk again?
A foul beast more terrible than the Kraken.
More terrible than the
Begone!
Kraken.
Begone!
I think he might be dreaming.
Fella's gone crackers if you ask me.
I should never have shot that albatross. Cursed I be. But he knocked over me pint.
Seems like he's delusional, or at least I hope he is. This looks like a child's doll.
Bit of an odd thing to keep.
Okay. Nothing new in here. Haven't we? So we've gone back. We've gone back to every room. We've talked to...
Thank you for your time. If I turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
Nope, okay. I thought that was gonna scare her enough to...
A roaring
Like-
hot fire, very cozy.
Hmm.
A long round glass vase. It's crystal clear.
Don't go sticking your head in there again. Wouldn't want to get stuck.
I don't...
Large double windows looking out onto the island.
Not exactly the jolliest view one could ask for.
We've gotta get... We have to get that out of her bill, but I don't know how.
I'm not going to open these.
What do you think? So we've been back in the kitchen, we've been in the dining room, we've been in the servants' quarter, back in the drawing room.
I say, Winklebottom, that far limit.
I think
I suppose when
this chap is
The
beyond
poker from the pub would have been handy, but we lost it on the sail over here, so... I'm gonna gong.
Gone.
Maybe there's something in the bathroom we missed?
different
Yeah,
seats.
we know that. He won't let us take it.
Absolutely.
He won't let us take that.
I don't wish to go.
Okay, so we know that the bedroom... Is he gonna yell at us about the
Really not-
bedrooms? Yeah.
No. I'd really rather not. Looks like our dear friend Inspector Culver has solved.
I'd rather go for a waffle right now.
Is there any? This must be a baby photograph of Constance.
Look at her little bow.
This appears to be a large collection of books about botany.
Plants and whatnot. How dull. Biology is much more interesting.
Pitch a plant. Pitch a plant.
This appears to be a...
Plants and whatnot.
We could spend days looking through these books.
We do. We want to look up the pitcher plant. Ugh.
Oh, look. This is a map of the island. This will come in useful, I'm sure.
Probably.
Let's take one of these envelopes.
I don't know, you guys.
Thank you, miss.
Spo doesn't have anything additionally to
We
say.
shall s-
Always here.
Now, this is interesting. Gilfrey would get out of his pipe network in here.
Oh, could he do that? Breathe air, I mean.
Oh yes, for a short while anyway. For longer periods, he'd use a pressure suit. But you see, if we flush out the water, we might be able to get access to the body.
Then I could carry out an autopsy. Oh, I do like a good autopsy. Oh, sorry, old man.
The sign next to this light says, "Warning, do not open pressure valve when pump is powered."
Maybe just a slight turn, just to see what happens.
No, Frumple?
Okay.
A map of the island.
I don't quite understand what to do next. Ugh. And we're running out of time. No! So we've got the pan of liquefied butter.
No, sorry. A bowl of fruit.
Well, doesn't seem to have...
This door appears to be locked.
Must lead down to that.
So that's the door that's gonna go down to the pump. We gotta find the key, though.
Gone.
How do we get Dame Cecilia? Hang on now. Huh.
Various works of fiction. These are most likely Ethelberta's. Aristotle preferred his scientific tomes instead.
Ugh, Shakespeare. The masters made us read it at school, toted old rot. Don't mind the one with the two lovers from rival families of mongooses and capybaras, though.
I say, Frumple, there's a copy of the play.
Oh,
Madame
Macbeth
Lavinia
by
mentioned here.
Shakespeare! Okay. So, they said that she was afraid of Macbeth. Or did we not pick it up? I thought we picked it up. Hang on. I want to pick it up.
You know, this might just come in useful.
Just as long as you don't.
Okay, so we got Macbeth. So let's go see if we can spook her with it.
I say, madam, I have a play here that might interest you.
The Scottish play. Oh, get away from me. Away.
Thank you so much for getting my crystal ball back. I will let Beryl know that she needn't stand guard any longer.
Don't mention it, madam.
Okay, so now we got that.
Any ideas, old?
We might need to lubricate that water system wheel. Is there a bit of cloth or something hanging around we could use to wipe grease on it?
In the bathroom. You wouldn't let me take it.
This might prove useful.
Absolutely not.
Toilet paper?
Look at this, silly beggars.
You know, between this and the tea fiasco.
Piece of fabric. Piece of fabric. Where have we seen fabric? Where have we seen fabric?
A collection of books, nothing of any great interest right now.
I still think there's something that we want to do with those.
We could spend days looking through these books. Maybe
We do have something specific to look for.
we could spend days.
Maybe it's an order of operations thing where I have to look at the pitcher plant and then immediately go there.
this app is, I'm certainly not going to touch it, but I know it's safe. Maybe if we can find out more about it.
Okay, so now that's the last thing that I did. So I wonder if it's gonna be...
We could spend days looking through these books. This appears to be a large collection of books about botany.
Plants and whatnot. How dull. Biology is much more interesting.
We could spend days looking through these
But
books.
I do
Maybe if we
have
something
something.
specific
Hang
to
on.
search for.
You see my brain working? There's gotta be something that I have to do.
This pitcher plant is full of a nasty looking liquid. Some kind of sap, I presume.
What did you call me?
I have no idea what this sap is. I'm certainly not going to touch it, but I know it's safe. Maybe if we could find out more about it.
Okay. So I'm wondering if because I hadn't interacted with it yet, maybe? Because I've...
This appears to be a large collection of books about botany.
Plants and whatnot. How dull. Biology is much more interesting.
I wonder if I can find any information about that plant.
It's because I hadn't investigated it yet,
Ah,
okay.
yes, here we are.
What does it say?
Apparently, that sticky fluid in the plant is a kind of resin. Mix it with a strong alkali and apply a heat source and it'll set hard as rock.
Maybe we could use that for something if we can get hold of a heat source.
That's what's in the kitchen. So we've done things, like always, you guys. I've done things out of order. Okay, so now let's go collect some sap, because then we can put the sap in the... Okay, we gotta do this.
Right then, I'll collect a quantity of sap in the empty bottle.
Okay. Then... I think we have to go back to the kitchen. You want to look down the dumbwaiter quick.
Right, with this door held open, I can...
So I think...
This is a bottle of lye, an alkali used for cleaning. This is a dangerous substance. I don't especially want to pick it up with my mouth, but I suppose I don't really have a choice.
Okay, so we grab the lye. It says it makes a hard substance. We need something to make the key.
I'm really not sure what the plan is. I wonder if you could help procure me some kind of portable heat source.
Procure a heat source? Look, Mush, if you want to borrow a lamp, just bloody well say so, why don't you?
Well, there's not too much trouble.
Oh no, that's just fine and dandy. But tell you what, you wait here in the shelter while I go off in the middle of a bloody storm to find you a lamp. Wouldn't want you to go to any bother, like.
Most gracious of you, I'm sure.
Well, here you are then. Do be careful not to burn your bloody hooves on it, won't you? I'm off inside, now that I've battened down the hatches out here. Don't feel you have to follow me, like.
Okay, so we've got a heat
Never did
source
like
from Pumphrey. I bet if it's unlit, we could either light it on the stove in the kitchen or maybe the fireplace here.
I'll just touch the wick to the flame, and here we are. The lantern is illuminated.
Okay. So I think we have to get that door open so we can get to his body. Back outside, because the key print is still out there. And so we're gonna put the sap in the key print.
Let's put the sap into the imprint of the key. Yes, that's filled it nicely. I need to mix in some alkali before heating this.
Okay, so that's why we picked up the lye.
Let's put this alkali into the sap then.
Yeah, let me do it. This needs the steady hoof of a surgeon. Oh dear, well, it all went in at any rate.
Oh.
Let me try and apply heat from this lamp to the resin mixture, and let's see what happens.
Oh, can't see anything happening. How boring.
Give it time, Frumple.
Can we go now? I'm so bored waiting for this.
You know, Frumple, I rather think we can. Look, the resin is set solid, just like the book said.
Oh yes, no, never doubted it for a moment. Looks like we now have a copy of the key that was dropped here.
Now to find what is the key to.
I'm guessing it's the pump room. So I want to go check, before we end stream, I want to check out the pump room. Which was... in through the kitchen.
Maybe this key we made will fit the lock on the cellar door.
By Jove, it works. Well done,
Because I think
Winklebottom.
the point here is we got to get at the body.
I suppose the resin wasn't really strong enough. Still
We
not the
are a
worst.
keymaster. Okay, so now we can go downstairs and we can shut off the pump switch.
This switch seems to be connected to the pump system that drives water through Gilfrey's in-house pipe network.
So we're gonna shut this off. Watch me go long on stream just because I'm suddenly interested in things are clicking.
I suppose they must keep...
Foolish, if you ask me. It'll go.
So they got salt and lye in the water system here.
This system must feed water into the rest of the house.
Okay, so we have salt and lye down in the water system, and I feel like somebody killed him by poisoning his water. Somebody poisoned the water hole. Okay, so now we can go back to the study and depressurize the pump, right? Because now the pump system's off.
Let's give this a turn and see if we can't drain the system to get Gilfrey out of there. It's no use. The wheel is completely seized up. We'll need to lubricate it somehow.
Bound to be some oil or grease around the place
Lubricate
somewhere.
it. Lubricate. Okay, so that has to probably do with the butter, right? So he doesn't want us to take the towel. The only other thing that they pointed out was his tie.
Sorry about this, sir, but I'm afraid we have need of your tie.
My lord, whatever are you doing? Stop that this instant.
Oh, frightfully sorry, madam.
Can't do this while the old goat is hanging around, what? You may need to convince her to leave.
Perhaps you should get some rest, dear lady.
I am feeling quite tired after all the commotion. I suppose there won't be any more guests.
Oh yeah, it's been burning on the stove for hours.
So I should get a bit of rest.
Okay, now that she's gone, we can get the tie off the moose.
Sorry about this, sir, but I'm afraid we have need of your tie.
And then we can go to the kitchen. We can put the tie in our melted butter.
I suppose this fabric will soak up the grease. Ah yes, we now have a greasy tie. How splendid.
You do the strangest things, Winklebottom.
It's not burned, it's brown. It's very browned. Extremely browned. Almost blackened, I'm sure. Greasy tie.
Right then, I'll wipe this liquid butter around the valve using the tie we cut off a dead moose's mounted head.
Well, you put it that way.
Literally no simpler way we could have done this.
I think I will dispose of this now. It's absolutely disgusting.
That's fair.
This tube is part of the network of pipes Gilfrey used to get around the house.
Ingenious.
Okay, so...
The sign next to this light says...
Maybe just a slight turn.
No, from... Now, this is interesting. Gilfrey will get out his pipe.
Oh, could he do that?
Oh yes, for a short...
Then I could carry out my...
Okay, so we've already done that. So now is it still an interaction?
Let's give this a turn and see if we can't drain the system to get Gilfrey out of there. The lubrication has helped, but I still can't turn it. If only I had some leverage.
Like the knife?
This seems unlikely to be.
You need leverage. What else is in the house that we've seen that we could possibly use for leverage? Wasn't... Yes, here.
A long metal axe. This seems
I say, Winklebottom, I bet Gilfrey liked this axe a lot. Or... because he's an axolotl.
Yes. I understand.
Can I take it?
A relic of the Great Frog Wars.
I say, that axe...
Can I use it? I want to take it. I can
Sorry,
take it
my
now!
friend, I'm rather afraid I have more of a need for this than you do.
There's just nothing you won't half-inch given the chance, is there?
Okay, so this to me seems viable. A purpose, like I feel like that's a great use for an axe, don't you?
Lubricating the valve wasn't enough, but maybe this will help us get some leverage on it. Since there's no way to contact the mainland, we should flush out the body and perform an autopsy ourselves.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? The Gilfrey estate will not be held liable for any damage or injury caused by incorrect operation of that device, you know.
Oh, hang it all, what's the worst that can happen?
Oh god, there's the dead body again! I shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of funny.
Oh, bloody hell! Ah!
The water was poisoned! The water was- I told you the water was poisoned! Poor Pumphrey. Ah! Perfect time to end. Perfect time to end. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think we're gonna go raid Lillian Leone tonight. I don't think I really ever get to raid her, so.
Well, that was a most eventful night.
Quite so, old boy.
Hopefully our call got through to the police on the mainland, though I don't hold out much hope in that regard.
This has
First
been so
priority
much
should be the
fun.
autopsy. I'll need to go and have a look at the body.
Good lord, what was that? It sounded like it came from
Constance
the drawing room.
again.
We must investigate.
Lord Winklebottom investigates. That's what we must do. Oh gosh, you guys. Oh. Thank you. everybody, for joining me for Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Part of me wants to finish this up next week. I don't know. What do you guys think? Join our Discord and let me know. Do you want to see me play more of this? I don't know how many chapters there are. But this is really cool. This game's super cool. ! Giraffe if you want to get it for yourself. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna fangirl for a second. Very, very cool game. I'm really liking the storytelling. I love the cheekiness. It's very cute. Really cool graphic design. So thank you all for joining me for this tonight. It's been a while since we've done one of these. We're gonna go raid Lil, somebody I play Monster of the Week with. Love her to death. She's playing, I think, Legend of Dragoon. And I'm just so pleased. I'm just so pleased. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me when you guys hang out with me like this. So I appreciate your time. I'll see you guys on Monday. Please join the Discord and hang out after off stream. And as always, my friends, be safe, be healthy, be excellent to each other, make good choices, and join us next Thursday for some more of this game because this game is awesome. Bye, guys.